It's Kim with Sunshine Creations and Crafts, and this is my project that I'm doing for the Just-A-Scrappin design team, and the theme is St. Patrick's Day. Now, I'm actually going to try something new that's new to me, and I'll be using the Cricut Craft Room for this. Now, you guys don't have to use the Cricut Craft Room if you don't have it. You can just use your regular Cricut. However, I was searching through, I was trying to find a clover, and the clover that I liked the best was from St. Patrick's Day. And what I did was I came in and let me just move my thing down here a little bit. I did an image search for clover, and I found this one that I liked the most. Now, I've been using this one on a lot of the videos I've done lately. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now, these are the cartridges that I have that I've linked to the Cricut Craft Room. So if you have, you know, any of the other cartridges, I mean, that little tag right there is adorable, but I don't have that cartridge. That is, oh, Art Philosophy. Yeah, I wanted to get that one actually. All right, get a little sidetracked there. All right, so I'm going to click on the clover, and it defaults to a 0.833 by 0.792. That, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make this the layer of my card, but I want to cut it out so that I can pop up that layer and then put something underneath it. Okay, I don't know if I made any sense whatsoever. Now my layer is 4.5 wide by 5.5 long. No, 4.25 wide by, no, 4 by 5.25. So just looking at my grid lines here, I'm going to make it, I'm going to say 2 inches. And trying to center it, that's my 4-inch right there. So I'm thinking it needs to be moved over just a little bit. And I want room for a sentiment possibly on the top. So let's move it down just a little. Okay, now if you can vision there being an actual card layer right here, the 4 by 5.25. Okay, I think I'm gonna go 2.5. Because this is going to be the focus of the card. Okay, I'm going to do it right there. So that's 4. Look at me, I'm being so obsessive here. Okay, let's do this. All right, so I ended up doing it at the 2.5 height. I'm going to cut it. Load my mat, and once it's cut, I'll pause the video and we'll actually put the card together. Oh, I loaded it crooked. All right, while that's cutting, I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, this, I just left it on the mat for you because I wanted to show you exactly what I did here. So what I did was I made it so that the clover was pretty much in the middle. It's kind of over to the right, but now I know next time exactly where I want to put it. So I'm going to keep it like this because it's not that bad. It's okay. So that's one of the layers. So here we go. I've got a basic white cardstock, and it's an A2 size, and I'm going to put this green layer over it, and the green layer is out of my stash, but I'm pretty sure it's Die Cuts with a View, and it's at 5.25 by 4, and I'm going to put that layer down directly on the cardstock, but I'm going to pop this other one up. Now, those who are Stampin' Up! Fans or Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, you would recognize that green and white polka dot paper. It's from Stampin' Up! Thank you, Janice. Alright, so we've got that on there. I'm going to pop this up. I have these dimensionals. I actually bought these at my dollar store. And the original packaging kind of fell apart, so I put it in a baggie. Before I put this on, however, I'm going to wrap some ribbon around it. Put that away. And I got a bunch of ribbon in like a grab bag thing from one of my local scrapbook stores. And this is how I'm actually organizing my ribbon now. You should have seen it before. Basically just like thrown in a bucket. And I took the time last week and I cut up pieces of chipboard. I don't know, maybe that's 3 inches by whatever chipboard I had in scraps and stuff like that. And I basically wrapped the ribbon around, and not only do I have much more room in my storage because I just store these sitting upright like this, but I can actually see what kind of ribbon I have now. It was like going shopping all over again when I was organizing this because I didn't even know I had half the ribbon that I had. And what I did was I just taped it down. I taped the one end down onto the chipboard, and then I taped the open end here. And this is not the tape's fault, this is my fault that I cannot get this up. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and do stripes and polka dots using my bow maker. I want to leave enough of the tail that I can wrap it underneath the card. I'm just going to go off to the side a little bit. So one side will be longer than the other. I hope I didn't cut that too short. I'll be bummed. Nope. And that's going to go right around there like this. Just adjust that bow here. Like so. And I think ATG would probably work just fine. I'm trying to just measure where I want to go. Alright, I'm going to go for the score tape here, people, because I already put my dimensionals on. Just really want enough that it'll hold the ribbon down. I did not just do that. Wow. You didn't see that, right? You didn't notice that I had put the layer down on top of the paper and it got stuck? Would that be a good thing for Wacky Wednesday, wouldn't it? Okay, here we go. I did put that ATG on crooked. Okay, now I'm going to want that bow. Right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this on our card, and then I have a little tag thingy that I made. You know, I'm surprised that I don't actually have a whole lot of St. Patrick's Day stamps. I guess it's just because it's one of those holidays that you don't really make a whole lot of cards for. I do. I send out my St. Patrick's Day cards. I know people that really appreciate it and like it. So, alright, so I'm going to put that right as over it as I can. Okay, that should be good enough. And then I made this little tag. I used the Cricut Craft Room, but you don't have to use the Cricut Craft Room. I just had it open. But this is from Celebrations, and I made it at 1.5 by 2. And I'm using my Hero Arts. I don't see the name on here. Okay, we're just going to call this, yeah, celebrations. And I'm going to put that on there. This is the Happy St. Patrick's Day tag. And I got my American Crafts jute. First I'm going to tie it in a knot like this, and then I'm going to wrap it around that ribbon. Just like that. I want it to go under the bow. And another knot. Ta-da! And then I can even move that down a little bit if I want. And I don't have my glue dots out, but I do have some score tape here, so I want to kind of anchor that. Where do I want it? About right there. Okay. Now I don't mind with a little bit of jute showing. I think that gives it a little bit of character. You could even turn the bow a little bit too. Alrighty, so that is my Just-A-Scrappin Design Team card. And I could put some clovers on the inside as well. That'd be kind of cute to really do it up well. Alright, so happy St. Patrick's Day, and thank you all for watching. Have a great day.